Hey, what's going on, everybody, and welcome to the Kicking It with K9 podcast for May 9th, 2019. How the hell's your week going? Huh? Everybody doing all right? Did you go out for Cinco de Mayos? Did you have you some Coronas? Huh? Was any of you non-Hispanics Hispanic that day? Huh? Did you celebrate? I didn't. I didn't do shit. And I told you guys last week I wasn't doing shit for Cinco de Mayo. I didn't do nothing. What was it? Yeah, it was Cinco de Mayo. Sunday morning. I got up at about 5 o'clock to go take a piss. In the morning, not the afternoon. And when I was in the bathroom, I heard somebody talking in my living room. So old Chuckles is back. He's back. Made a grand appearance Sunday morning. I forgot what they said. They said, it's not a girl. And I was like, huh? Pinched it off, so I can hear what the hell's going on. I thought somebody was awake. And I listened for a minute, and it said, it's not him. It's not him. So I was like, well, what the hell? So I came out of the bathroom and walked out into the kitchen, real slow, tiptoeing, in case anybody was planning to jump out and give me a fucking heart attack. And I turned on my video camera on my phone, set it on my kitchen counter, and I walked back to my room. And then after, it might have been about 30, 40 seconds, somewhere around there, fuck it, it was about a minute. I heard something come from in there, but nobody was awake. And I checked on everybody, seen what was going on. Everybody was sleeping. And went back and got my phone, turned off my video camera. And I have an actual EVP for you guys. I don't know if I can play it on here, if it'll pick up, but I can try. Let me see. Let me find it. Let me turn my volume up too. And this is probably going to come out really shitty and you guys probably won't be able to hear it. But you hear that? That's me walking away from my phone after I sat it down on the counter. Alright. Now let me jump ahead here because the EVP is a little bit in there. Okay, here we go, in about 7 seconds. All right, you guys listening? Huh? Did you guys hear that? Yeah, I'll do it one more time, in case you weren't paying attention. Watch, listen. Now, did you hear it? If any of you guys can tell me what the fuck you think that says, I'll try to upload this too, separate and individually from the podcast, maybe later on today, if I have time. Yeah, let me know what the fuck you guys think that shit is, or I don't know, let me know what you guys think it said. I can't really make it out. I know it says I something John, but I can't tell if it says I am John or I want John. You know what I mean? So I'll upload it. You guys let me know what you guys think. Check it out. Please check it out. Let me know what you guys think. I'm up against over here because this shit's been going on for a while. Like I said in the first podcast, I think it was the first or second one, I don't remember. I was talking about old Chuckles laughing at me from the living room. again when I was in the bathroom. And I'm in the bathroom, and all I hear coming from my living room is, and, so I came out to see what was going on, and wasn't anybody here but me, So I was like, well, whatever then. And I know for sure it was the first podcast that I talked about the microwave exploding on me on. That one was a trip, but yeah, check them out. I mean, if you guys have any EVPs or whatever, send me emails. Send me the fucking emails. Let me know if you had any paranormal type shit going on. I'm very interested in reading it, to see, make sure, I'm not the only one that's going through this kind of shit. And interested to hear what some of you guys have been through or what you're going through with something paranormal, It's got to be, doesn't just have to be a ghost. If you've seen an alien, well, send me the email. Let me know what he looked like. Let me know how much he scared you. I'll read it on here. I'll read it on my podcast. Maybe it'll be more interesting than just me babbling about bullshit. Yeah, send me your shit, man. I actually had somebody send me something talking about a Cortner Road in Pueblo, Colorado. I don't know if any of you guys have heard of it. Anybody from Colorado listens to this bullshit? Yeah, they said it was pretty creepy shit down there. They were driving through, I guess, as far as I know, it's like an old dirt road out in the county. I think that's what he said, out in the county. Howdy, y'all. Come on down to Cortner Road, y'all. And I guess they were driving through there at night, and they seen, I think he said they seen like some blood on the floor or something, like in the middle of the street, like if an animal had gotten hit by a car or something. And the headlights started flickering off and on. The car started sputtering out. I think they finally got it started. He told me about it. But when they got out of there, they had a bunch of like handprints all over the car. Like little kid handprints and big handprints, like in the dust, because apparently it's a dirt road. But if any of you guys have been down that road and have something to share, like I said, let me know. I'm interested. I want to hear this kind of shit. I know this is supposed to be a comedy podcast. But, like I said, I'm also interested in the paranormal shit. I want to hear about the ghosts and the werewolves and all that type of shit. So if you have any stories or any encounters, like I said, let me know. I'll gladly read them on here. I'll keep your name anonymous. If you want. I don't like to say names on this fucking thing. But does anybody know what kind of stuff throws rocks? I've heard of Bigfoot throwing rocks and stuff like that, but like anything else? Okay, so here's the deal, all right? It was probably, 10, 11 o'clock at night. And me and my wife lived in a country area, And it was our house, a house across the street, and a house to the left of that house, an abandoned house next to us, and then just a shitload of property with nothing on it but trees and whatever else. We were sitting on the patio one night, outside in the front yard of the house. Got to get into more details. I forget you guys are listening to this and not watching it. So when you walk out the front door of the house and you turn to the right, we had a little patio there out in the front yard. And we had the table. And we were sitting there watching Dead Silence, like around the time Dead Silence first came out. This was years ago. And so we're sitting there watching it on the laptop, and like I said, it's like 10, 10:30, 11 o'clock, somewhere around there. And I hear like pebbles next to me on the ground. So I look, okay, and off to the right, there's the abandoned house, but there's a wood fence dividing our house and the abandoned house. And I looked over at the wood fence, and I couldn't hear anything coming from over there. Ooh, watch out for the spookies. Anyway, so I look over at the wood fence, and another pebble comes. And we have a light back there. I had a light back there. It was like a big street light. And it lit up, both yards pretty much. And I got up, and I started walking over to the fence to see what the hell was going on. My wife got up. She was right behind me. And I looked up, and as I looked up, I seen a handful of like small rocks like come towards me from the other side of the wood fence. And we turned around. I told her, get in the house, get in the house. I went in behind her. I got my gun, went back outside, went and looked, didn't see nothing. Went into the abandoned house's yard. Wasn't no footprints, wasn't anything in there. Matter of fact, I think I even called the cops, and the cops came out there, and they looked all over the place, and they couldn't find nothing either, but we didn't hear anybody moving back there. It was all dirt, weeds, sticks, trees. We would have heard something, but there was nothing. We didn't hear anything coming from back there. And, it's a good story to tell. Kind of scared the shit out of us a little bit, But, yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think that was. I've been listening to this Dogman shit, and then it's interesting stuff. So maybe that's what it was. I don't know. I'll never know if nobody talks to me. Anyway, yeah, I don't know what the hell it was, but then some of the stories that I've heard on YouTube from other creators, some of the guys that do the Dogman stories have had stories about them throwing small rocks at people and stuff. One of my uncles used to live in the abandoned house when I was little. And he told me one night that, he got up at like 2, 3 in the morning because he had to go to the bathroom. And when he was coming out of the bathroom, he went and looked out the kitchen window. He was getting him something to drink, and there's a window in the kitchen, pretty big one. And he was looking out the window, and he said there was 2 wolves outside. 2 black wolves outside. And he said they were pretty fucking big. He said they were fucking huge. And they were just walking around in the front yard there, doing their thing. Like, I wonder what's over here. Whatever the fuck dogs do. But anyway, he said that when he was looking at him out the window, one of them like looked up at him, and it ran to the window where he was at, and it like jumped up and put its paws on the wall. And he said that when it was looking at him through the glass, that it was probably about a foot taller than him. But it freaked the shit out of him too when he was telling me about it. You can tell it kind of bothered him to talk about it a little bit. And I never seen anything there, and I lived there for quite a long time. I never seen nothing like that there. I've seen apparitions and stuff over there. And, it's a pretty good place. That's why I'm not saying where it is, so nobody goes and harasses all the people that live there. But yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think about that EVP? You think I got something there? You think I got old Chuckles on video? I'm waiting to see if I pick him up on one of these podcasts one of these times while I'm recording. That would be crazy. Be sitting here talking to myself. Sitting here talking to myself and getting answers. In real time. But yeah, I don't know. That kind of didn't really freak me out, but my thing is, okay, I know there's one ghost here. Right? Who the fuck was old Chuckles talking to? Oh, look, I got a text message. Let's see who it is. Hold on. I'm going to put you guys on pause real quick. I need to take this. All right, I'm back. Sorry, that was my beautiful woman. My wife texted me. And there she goes again. Son of a bitch. I'm just kidding. You know I love you, baby. Even though you never listen to this shit, you'll never know what the hell I'm saying on here, so. Whatever. Anyways, where was I? I was talking about Chuckles and the EVP. I already talked about the thing throwing rocks at us in the yard while we were watching Dead Silence. What else? Oh, I seen where I used to live at. I seen apparitions around there, but never seen nothing like any werewolves or dogmen. Oh. Used to hear people talk about little duendes all the time. So they're like little gnomes or something. And there she goes again. Just like clockwork. Don't hear from her all morning, but let me start recording and... What are you doing? What are you doing? Are you talking to yourself again? Huh? That's all you do is talk to yourself. And for who? For who? All 7 of your listeners? And I'm like, listen, woman. I have 9 listeners now, okay? Get that shit straight. Damn it! Damn it! I have 9 listeners now. Yeah. See? Yeah, see? Anyway, how long have I been going on for here? About 20 minutes? 25 minutes. 25 minutes in. And still talking about old Chuckles. Anyway, I think that's about all I really got going on this week, because I haven't done shit. I haven't done shit all week. I mean, I left my house and stuff. I went to Walmart earlier. Seen a guy getting thrown out, getting escorted out the door. Probably because he wouldn't show him his receipt when he was walking out. Fucking cunts. I hate when they do that shit. Can I see your receipt, sir? I need to put a little check mark on it. Fuck you. I already fucking paid for this shit. Yeah, I don't know what the hell they were walking this dude out for. I was paying for some. I bought some pop. And I'm at the checkout, and all I hear is, yeah, fuck you, and fuck you, and another guy going, no, fuck you, okay, you need to get out of the store. I turn around and look, and there's one guy standing there fighting with, like, I don't know, about 7 or 8 employees, and they're all like swarming him like a fucking rabid pack of dogs. That's why I thought he didn't want to show his receipt. I thought they were going to jump him for it. That's about how fucking bad they get, some of these Walmarts. But anyway, he finally left. There wasn't any issues going on there. Everything was all good. And yeah, that was probably most excitement since old Chuckles was talking in my kitchen. It's not him. It's not him. It's not the girl. It's not the girl. Whatever the fuck he said. But yeah, I'm going to upload that so you guys can check it out and let me know what you guys think he said. Or what the hell you think it is going on around here? Is it a ghost? Is it a spooky ghost knocking on walls? Huh? Knock, 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 knock. Look at me, I can knock on walls. Boo, boo. Or is it I don't say it's a fucking demon, because, other than the talking and the laughing and the knocking on walls, it hasn't done shit. And that's what I keep telling my wife, you know. I'm like, well, if I wanted to do something to us, it would have probably done it by now, I'd imagine. Been here long enough. Maybe it's just a lonely ghost who's looking for some hugs. Like, I just want someone to hold me and tell me it's going to be okay. No, I'm sorry for that. I don't like to talk shit about spirits or ghosts. You know, in my opinion, they were people at one point just like us, and if anything transcends into that world, I imagine some feelings would. If you didn't go into the light and you're still stuck here, you know, I don't know what the deal is, but I think that's about all I have for today. I really got shit to do. I got to get busy. So I'll upload the EVP. Matter of fact, I think I'll attach it to the end of this podcast. So if you can hang in there till the end, check it out. It'll be on there. And actually, you know what? I might just put it right at the fucking beginning, get it over with. That way, at least people hear that part of it. Because, you know, I don't know. Like I said, out of all the people that check this stuff out, I think total I went up like 2 listeners since last week. So it's just pretty good for me. Because I don't give a shit if I have 1 listener or 1 million listeners. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. And I'm going to put on a fucking show. But yeah, I'll attach it probably, I don't know. Beginning, end, whatever. It doesn't matter. If I put it on the beginning, you'll hear it before you hear this. And if I put it on the end, well, you'll have to wait till I'm done blabbing. Blab, blab, blab. That's about it. I gotta go. It's already fucking 10 after 12. Fuck. I gotta be at the other place at fucking 12:45. Yeah, I better go. I better get out of here. So hey, that's it for this week. I'll talk to you guys next week. You guys have a good rest of the week. Be safe. God bless. Send me your ghost stories. Send me your dogman encounters. Send me anything like that. All right? You guys have a good week and stay safe and God bless. All right. Bye.